Welcome to Divine Love Tarot. I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you return viewer or subscriber. I hope that this message resonates and helps you in some way. And if you find that it doesn't, just keep in mind that this is a general reading and they do not resonate for everyone. And you may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, because sometimes those are more prominent in your chart. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hey there, air signs. Let's go ahead and get into your theme for 2019. Okay, what this reading is about is your general themes and challenges that you're going to be dealing with in 2019. So I'm going to pull two cards for each sign. One card is going to be a general. The next card is going to be focused on love. Okay, don't be surprised if both of your cards are focused on love, because for some of you, that's just the most important thing going on in your life right now. Okay, nothing wrong with that. So this is for my air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, so the first sign is going to be Gemini. Gemini, what is your main theme for 2019? And we've got the Ace of Wands, okay? So this is about new beginnings. It's about things that you're passionate about, okay? It's about being more motivated, you know, in your life, in any area of your life, or in all areas of your life, okay? So if you've been experiencing any stagnancy in your life, you know, this year things are going to be kind of moving for you. For some of you, this can represent a new romance, or even a new job, or some project that you're really inspired on. You know, this can represent your creativity. So for some of my Geminis, your creativity is going to really be off the charts this year. All right, but you know, it is the Ace, so of course this is new beginnings. So this could be, this is just a positive spark, I feel like, for those of you who've just been needing that push, needing that little extra oomph this year. You're really going to get that motivation, all right, to just propel you forward. Next card we're going to pull is going to be for your love life. So your theme for this year for your love life is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So Wheel of Fortune, I feel like things are going to be looking up. Things are moving in a more positive direction for you. But I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is also about you really being able to just put yourself out there, not being afraid to take some risks as far as love is concerned. You guys may be really even optimistic about your love life, if, you know, especially for my singles. You know, this can also represent, you know, fertility. So if you're wanting to have a baby, for my Geminis, this looks like it's going to be a really good year for you, okay? Some of you may be experiencing some type of whirlwind romance this year. So somebody may just kind of sweep into your life. You know, someone who you feel really in tune with, because this is a major arcana card that has karmic, you know, implications. So some of you really are going to be experiencing either that kind of instant deep connection with someone, or, you know, someone coming in and kind of sweeping you off your feet. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Libra. Okay, my Libras, what is going to be your general theme for 2019? Sorry guys, I'm being nosy and I'm sitting by my window and I just see somebody kind of, I just don't like to see weird things. Like I see a car that's parked here, but the person gets out and they're walking like way down the street. That's kind of weird to me. And it's a person that just doesn't look like they're from this neighborhood, if that makes any sense to you. So I'm definitely like one of those neighborhood watch people. Like I'm like, hey, something funny is going on. Something's up. Like 227. If anybody remembers the show 227, I'm the lady that's in the window, like noticing everything that's going on the block. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Libra. Libra, what is going to be your theme for 2019? And we've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So that means that things are going to be looking up for you guys, okay? If you've been having a rough time, if you've been really going through it, if you felt like you've been suffering in any area of your life, then whatever those areas are, things will be improving for you. The Five of Pentacles is also about finding more security in your life and in certain situations. For some of you, this can represent job security, For others of you, this can represent emotional or relationship security, or just feeling more secure in yourself. You know, if you've been having issues where you've just been feeling a little bit insecure about, you know, your life or yourself or your decisions, you know, you're going to be feeling a little bit better. So for some of you, this can represent possibly a new job or a new home, but just also about you feeling more hopeful about the direction that your life is going in. You know, if you feel like you've lost anything, you know, if you feel like, especially for those of you who are coming out of a breakup, or maybe you coming out of being fired, or, you know, losing your home or something like that, this is you recovering from those losses, okay? Moving into better direction, moving into a better position. Let's go ahead and move on to your love. All right, so what's the theme for your love life for this year? And we've got the Strength card in the reverse. So the Strength card in the reverse, I think to me, it represents fear, okay? A fear of either being able to handle situations, being able to handle your love. You know, in the upright, the Strength card is about someone who's patient enough to tame a lion, or a tiger, I should say. I don't know why. No, it is a lion. I'm right the first time. So in the reverse, it's like you feel like you don't have what it takes to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the patience. You don't have the strength. You don't have the energy. And some of you really going to be dealing with that this year. Also with the Strength card, you know, some of you may be dealing with a relationship that's really, really passionate, but not necessarily positive in other areas. Also with the Strength card in reverse, this is about power struggles or abuse of power. So, you know, whether you're dealing with someone who is, you know, trying to be controlling or, you know, abusive as far as emotional, mental, maybe even physical, or that may be your energy that you're trying to work out, okay? So, you know, with this combination of the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I think that this is more about you finding balance in the relationship and recognizing where you need to gather your strengths, okay? Where you need to kind of build yourself up. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on now to Aquarius, all right? Aquarius. What is going to be your theme, your general theme for 2019? Still paying attention to what's going on. Okay, well, now this person's heading back to their car. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Weird. Alright, okay. Let me stop being nosy and get this reading done. You guys, this is the very last sign. I already did this reading one time. I tried to do all the signs in one reading. It was about a half an hour, 35 minutes. And it just didn't save. And I was just like, And sometimes that happens in iMovie, and then when you look on the hard drive, it's saved there. But for whatever reason, it just wasn't saving anything over a certain amount of time. So I just decided to break the videos up into smaller segments. Okay, Aquarius. So what is your general theme for 2019? We've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So my Aquariuses, you're going to have to deal with disappointments, okay? How you handle your disappointments. There may be some things that happen that, you know, you're just not happy with. For some of you, this may be the ending of a relationship, or just, you know, having a few setbacks as far as your relationships are concerned. If it's not relationship related, you know, you may be dealing with certain feelings of depression, you know, just a sense of hopelessness. So that's definitely going to be your focus this year, is overcoming any of these negative emotions that you may feel like, you know, are kind of consuming you. Okay. Also with the Ace of Cups, you know, the Ace is about things going in a new direction. So when there's in the reverse, there's a blockage here. So for some of you, there may be an emotional blockage that you need to work on, you know, or, you know, a refusal to either kind of experience things or a fear of experiencing things. So those are things that you are going to be dealing with this year. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love life And we've got the Six of Wands. So as far as love is concerned, you know, there's going to be a bit of passion here. The Six of Wands is about conquest and victory. So some of you, you know, sexually, you're not going to be having any issues, all right? For those of you who are single, you're probably going to be really popular with, as far as dating is concerned. Now, for those of you in a relationship, I feel like the things are going to be a lot more supportive for you. With the Six of Wands, it's about, you know, mutual admiration. It's about support. It is about, you know, an infusion of passion. It's about ego also, you know, so for some of you, you will be getting ego boosts, whether, you know, it's a relationship where you feel like, you know, your partner really compliments you and looks good, whether you feel like they're just arm candy or you feel like you guys are a power couple. That's what the Six of Wands kind of represents. So it's interesting, you know, with this Ace of Cups here, it's like, again, you know, you just may be dealing with some repressed emotions, okay? And some blockages. So once you overcome that, you know, I think that you will be, it seems like it's not stopping you in as far as relationship areas, okay? Now, you do want to be careful, though, that, you know, let's say you are dealing with an emotional block, that you don't just turn to being kind of like a playboy or playgirl and, you know, focus on just having victories and conquest in relationships because you're not necessarily ready or wanting to connect on that emotional level. All right, guys, so that has been your yearly theme. I also want to encourage you to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, even your Venus and your Jupiter, because it'll give you a more clear-cut picture of what to expect for your year. It'll kind of give you like a more rounded out theme, you know. Because we all have several things that we deal with. These are just going to be the main focuses. So the more of your birth chart that you look into is the more the picture is going to be filled in. All right. And if you have any questions about how to find out that information, just let me know in the comments or send me an email and I'll help you that way. If you guys would like a more personalized reading, you can contact me. All my information is in the description bar below this video, or just leave a comment and I'll drop you my email address. And I do general readings. A lot of people think I only do love. I do general. I'll probably start doing generals on the channel also, so look out for that. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, air signs.